of you for the effort that you have put forth. It's amazing. You all have that in you. Everything you did, everything that you accomplished, there is nothing that you can't do. I believe in you. And so does everybody that assisted me with this. We believe in all of you. I'm really proud of you. Honest to goodness. You guys back there, my staff, man, you guys were outstanding. Thank you all, Gabby and Dylan, Jeffrey and Bobby. You guys were great. Thank you so much for coming every day and for sweating on the track and for helping us with the little chores that we had you do. You guys were outstanding. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And you guys, the rest of you, today is your graduation. You worked very hard to get to this point. Okay, guys?
Yes,
sir. Awesome. I'm proud of you. Thank you all so much.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what surrounding we hail and twilight's gleam, whose constructs and bright stars through the perilous light, for the ramparts we watched were so gallant.
Good afternoon, family, friend, guests. Before we begin, I would just like to make sure that everybody has in fact silenced their phone. At the beginning, I have a lot of people that I'd like to thank before we get to the graduation. Special thanks, Immigration Custom Enforcement Agent Kim Gaudier, FBI Retired Agent John Nemec, Bucks County Sheriff's Department, Chief Dennis Schuff, Sergeant Joe Rafferty, Sheriff Duke Donnelly, Bucks County Correctional Facility, Officer Joe D. Cavanaugh, Bucks County Adult Probation, Agent Monica Rousset, Bucks County Children's Advocacy Center, Ms. Kim Foster, Falls Township District Justice, Judge Jan Vislowski, New Jersey State Police, Captain Kristen Visali, Sergeant First Class Jamie Lasik, Sergeant Stacy Lloyd, Philadelphia Police Department, Sergeant Joseph Nadolski, Falls Township Board of Supervisors, especially Chairman Bob Harvey, who's here today, Falls Township Chief of Police William Wilcox, the Pennsbury School District, former Superintendent Kevin McHugh, current Superintendent Dr. William Retzullo was also here today. Video production is by Mr. Dan Mahoney, a teacher here in Pennsbury High School East. Special thanks goes to the Pennsbury High School West custodial staff, Mr. Dave Nickel, and the Pennsbury East custodial staff, Mr. Dave Evans. State Representative John Galloway, my drill instructors, Officer Jonathan Caesar, Officer Brian Fisher, Detective Mike Callahan, and Sergeant Timmy Reeves. PT instructors, Sergeant Jerome Chung, United States Army, Sergeant Robert Weaver, United States Army, Sergeant Keith Turner, United States Army. Academy staff, Colleen Rugg, Amy Lynn, Rainey Thompson. Extreme Fitness, spent a day with us. Special thanks to Martin McLaughlin, Linda Stout, Christine DeSuma, and Joseph Dragon. During our PT instruction, also owner of Revolutionary Academy, Anthony Colatano. Bucks County Rescue Squad, Scott Bonner, Joe Hayes, Joe Barbagalo, and Dr. Barry Barton. Cooper Trauma Center, Trauma Outreach Coordinator Dave Groves. With several military recruiters that stopped in. From the Army, First Sergeant Rocky Weaver, and also Staff Sergeant Skylar Meeker. From the Navy, Petty Officer Kevin Williams. The Air Force, Staff Sergeant Ryan Cross, Staff Sergeant Hung. From the Coast Guard, Yeoman Desiree Cumbery. United States Marine Corps, Staff Sergeant Washington Page. Instructors from the Falls Township Police Department, Lieutenant Nelson Whitney, Sergeant Chris Clark, Sergeant Brian White, Sergeant Ray Finelli, Sergeant Matt Tomcho, Detective Dennis O'Connell, Detective Steve Reeves, Corporal Steve Langan, Corporal Joe Kaufman, Officer James Moratti, Officer Bruce Redundant, Officer Tom Lundquist, Officer Rick Krotz, Officer Dave Gold, Officer Jim Zavati, Officer Chris Iacona, Officer Ed Elmore, Officer Stephanie Metterly. Special thanks to Lower Makefield Police Department, Chief Ken Caluzzi, who has allowed not only his Sergeant Reeves to be part of this, but also the police intern Ryan Matthews. Morrisville Borough Police Chief George McClay was kind enough to allow Officer Chris Reardon to be part of my staff too. Bristol Township Police Department, Lieutenant John Gazebo. Samsy's Uniforms, special thanks to Sarah Koser, my motivational speaker and friend, Terry Boylu. I would like to thank two people that have graduated this past year and came back to help us. Christian Hellier, who will be going in the United States Marine Corps in less than 2 months, was here to do our traffic stops and also helped on the track and is filming today. Along with Connor Wilson, who graduated last year, graduated from tech school, is a certified EMT with Yardley Lower Makefield, and was assistant to through this process as an EMT, which was greatly appreciated. To my staff, my special staff that came to help me this year, I would like you four guys to please stand up. So I'm going to recognize each of these guys, and I would like, you can hold your applause till the end. So first up, Jeffrey, can you please come over? This is Jeffrey Dornblazer. Jeffrey was here every day on time. Jeffrey makes the room laugh. Jeffrey taught us to sing the national anthem together. Awesome having you out there running the track. Thank you, Jeffrey. This is for you. Next up, Robert Duffy. Bobby, if you can come over. So Bobby was also a great help. Bobby helped in every task that he was assigned. Bobby just did a great job. Thank you for coming, Bobby. I appreciate it. You're welcome. Dylan Hink. Come over here, Dylan. This is an awesome young man. This guy did a lot for us. Helped out on every turn, was on the track, looked out for other people that needed help. Dylan, thank you. Go ahead, stand back over there. And lastly, Gabby. You come over to me. Gabby is awesome. I've known Gabby forever. You're an awesome person. Do you know that? This girl makes the room smile when she walks in. You're great. Thank you for helping us. There's one other staff member who's not here today. His name is Connor Linton, and Connor was here for one day. Connor was here last year also. At this point, we are going to begin the graduation procedure.
A squad, first row. Up, head, up. Face. Round from the left, up.
Sergeant Swin Boschman, Falls Township. It is with great pleasure and gratitude to be able to announce the 2016 Falls Township Youth Police Academy Cadets. First up, Sarah Daniels, presenting Chief Kenneth Caluzzi, Lower Makefield Township. Devin DiVenuto. Matthew Donahue. Ashlyn Ulinski, presenting Vietnam veteran from the United States Marine Corps, James Ulinski. Michaela Roman. Kimberly Irwin, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and currently Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor Kim Karen. Nicholas Murphy Bachelor. Tori Petrie. Lenice Signal. Morgan Benson, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and currently Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor Kim Karen. Priscilla Salinas.
squad.
Brittany Riley, presenting Constable Thomas Riley.
Left, face. Out from the left, up.
Justin Bermudez. Abigail Hartman, presenting Father Officer Joe Hartman, Bucks County Correctional Facility. Daniel Lopaccio. Felix Padilla, presenting retired Bristol Township Officer and currently Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Tim Karen. Nicholas Ewitz, presenting retired Bristol Township Officer and Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Tim Karen. Montana O'Neill, presenting retired officer and veteran of the Marines, Gene Gayuda. Thomas Brannigan, presenting Patrolman Brian Martino, Maple Shade PD. Michael Ulinski, presenting Vietnam veteran of the United States Marine Corps, James Ulinski.
Out the squad.
Aaron Maurer, presenting Officer Jake Ellen, Bristol Township PD.
Left, face. Out from the left, up.
Jordan Emmett, presenting Harry Emmett. No. Disregard. Riley Collins, presenting retired Bristol Township Officer and currently Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Kim Karen. Michael Tirado. Ryan Schneider. Seth McLean.
Bravo squad, first row. Left and go.
Joseph Patella.
Roy, face. Out from the right, up.
Thomas Fetcher, presenting retired Bristol Township Officer and currently Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Kim Karen. Michael Kirk, presenting same retired Bristol Township Officer and Technical High School EMS Instructor, Kim Karen. Tim Ero, presenting same retired Bristol Officer and Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Kim Karen. Taylor Jennings. Dylan Fesco. Casey Scott, presenting Chief Christopher Ward, White Marsh Township. Teresa Yeager, presenting retired Bristol Township Officer and Bucks County Technical High School EMS Instructor, Kim Karen. Rachel Bramlett, presenting Lieutenant Colonel Joseph McGrath, U.S. Air Force, her uncle. Margarita Gadaletto. Madison Dugan, presenting retired Bristol officer and Bucks County EMS instructor, technical high school, Kim Karen.
Bravo squad, second row, 10, 7.
Kelly Cahill,
Face. Column on the right. First.
Alexis Howell, presenting Sergeant Kevin Edwards, Soulbury Township PD. Emily Bedard. Maggie Mahan. Eric Rodriguez, presenting retired Bristol Township officer, Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor, Kim Karen. Boy, I better not get this one wrong. Devin Yeager, presenting her father, Officer John Yeager, Falls Township Police Department. Kelsey Thompson. Todd Hartman, presenting Officer Gerald Hartman, Bucks County Correctional Facility. Emily Martino. Antonio Torado. Joseph Emery. Tyler Gennaro, presenting Eric Gennaro, volunteer firefighter, Morrisville Fire Department. Nicholas Calderon, presenting Kevin Amos, U.S. Army. Kevin Kadlark, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and technical high school EMS instructor, Kim Karen.
Bravo squad, third row, 10, 7. Rolling. Face.
Sasha Meckel, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor, Kim Karen. Anthony Kishon, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and current Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor, Kim Karen. Stephen Mazaros. Luke Tiroli. Javier Salinas. Michael Glass, presenting retired Bristol Township officer and current Bucks County Technical High School EMS instructor, Kim Karen. Constantine Petsos. Joseph Struck. David Hink, presenting Staff Sergeant Michael Hink, United States Marine Corps. Uncle. Dustin Gowdy, presenting Bill Gowdy, retired Army Ranger. And last but not least, Daniel Perez. Good job.
I'm going to say a few words, but before I do that, Lexi, do you have that paper? Can you please come up? Lexi wrote something about this and put it online, and we wish to share it with all of you to honor her for doing this.
Police officers. They are seen as terrifying and cruel people. They only care about themselves and believe they are always above the law. Now, before any of you get upset at me for stating what I stated above, I don't believe anything that I just wrote above. I love my police officers, and I know there may be a few officers who do it for the wrong reason, but most officers simply do their job to serve and protect. So now that I cleared that all up, do you see something wrong with those statements above? I just generalized a whole group of people based off of the actions of few that are being broadcasted globally on any type of media possible. I negatively stereotyped that group without even mentioning my reasoning. I just made it a point to hate on those officers. But why? I let highly broadcasted stories blind my point of view. I let my mind just believe whatever was posted in front of me without seeing all the facts that are to the story. So instead of all this drama about police officers, I'm going to start discussing what my police officers have been doing to better benefit our community. Today, me, along with all my fellow cadets, finished year 2 of Summertime Youth Police Academy hosted by Falls Township Police Department. They fill our days with education and physical activity which better us. They train us to be self-disciplined and follow directions. They bring in speakers to teach us about possible law enforcement vocations, as well as opportunities to help out our officers and military members. They push us physically and mentally to limits. They scream in our faces and make us do drills over and over and over until we finally get it right. They get down on the ground and do push-ups and sit-ups and burpees alongside of us. They run alongside of us and scream cadences to get us excited, and are there to talk when you're feeling a bit off. They are strict and stern, but they truly only want the best for us. They are very considerate, and they know they can't push our limits too far. All the cadets, including me, come from fairly different backgrounds. Some of us come from broken homes, while others have it going fairly well. Some of us may have social anxiety, while others may always be bubbling with personality. Some of us come from athletic backgrounds, while others have never played an organized sport before. Some people enjoy the academic portion better, while others are more interested in the intense physical training that we got put through. But regardless of what side of the spectrum we are on, we have all found a love for this amazing program. We are all in this together. We are a team, and that means no matter what we may endure, or what we have endured during the course of this program, we will stand behind one another and scream words of encouragement and make sure that everyone finishes. We all sink or float. If one person sinks, the whole team goes down. So we will continue to carry our struggling members for as long as need be. That is the true meaning of a team.
what she wrote. So I wanted to share that with all of you if you did not see it online. So once again, thank you, Lexi. Thank you. Okay, at this time, what I would like you cadets to do is simply put that diploma and picture on the ground, and I would like you to stand up. Oh, I'm sorry, Caesar.
Cadets, attention! About face!
Moms and dads, family, friends, guests, our second annual Youth Police Academy graduate cadets. Cadets, remain standing. Cadets, I want you to eyeball your family. I want you to find your parents. It is at this moment you are allowed to turn your head one way or the other and find them. Your parents sacrifice everything for you. Your parents only want the best for you. You find your parents right now and you give them a round of applause. Okay, Joe, Instructor Caesar.
Cadets, about face! Ready, seat.
So guests, family, friends, I want to speak a few moments about my cadets, your children. These young adults, they're amazing human beings. They worked hard every day. As Lexi just said, and as I'm sure all of you know, we did push them. We did scream at them. We did challenge them. We put barriers in front of them. And they walked through them. They're loaded with respect. I am full of pride for all of you. You are an amazing group of young people. I'm so happy that you accepted our challenge to come out here and sweat with us while all of your friends were home playing video games or Snapchatting each other. You guys chose to come out here and sweat. You were respectful of all the instructors that came in. You are a pleasure to be around. Your thoughtfulness in saying good morning to the bus drivers or thank you for the ride was outstanding. You are great. You have a world of potential in front of you. You cannot stop now. There's only one way to go, and that's forward. Each and every day of your life, you must push yourself. All of you, your life is a gift. You are all a product of love, no matter what your life situation is. All of you. And that gift you have got to maximize it. When you get up in the morning and you look in that mirror, you thank the good Lord you have another day. You get on about your business and do the best you can that day. And before you lay your head down on that bed, you look back at yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, did I do the absolute best I could today? And if you didn't, you sold yourself short. Because when tomorrow comes, today is gone. You have to be leaders. You have to be role models. We have talked a lot about character, discipline, pride, leadership, courage. All of those aspects that we try to impress upon you that's what our society needs. We need young leaders. We need people that are going to make a difference in this world. That is who you are. You all can make a difference. You all will make a difference. Push yourself hard this upcoming academic year. Don't settle for just getting by. Be the best you can be. I am very proud of all of you, extremely proud. Please don't let me down. Don't make a silly mistake. For those of you that went to the Cooper Trauma Center, you understand that a poor choice can change your life in the blink of an eye. You all have your health. You all have a great sense of determination. Please don't let that go. Once again, thank you for coming. I hope that next year you'll accept my challenge again to come here. And for all of you that do, we'll put more responsibility on you. And we're going to challenge you more next year. Our third year will be our best year. Thank you, cadets.